111, this is your call to wake up. We are here to shift with you.
In this video, we will show you how to protect your energy field with prayers, intentions, and affirmations, and you will get to see our family doing our energy protection routines in the morning, during the day, and at night.
Hi, my name is Viviana.
And I'm Sharon.
We are Tierra Angels 111. Please click like and subscribe to our page so that we can continue to make videos for you. It is important to protect your energy field because we come in contact with so many frequencies during the day which can leave imprints on you. If you watched our last video on frequencies, then you know that most people fall on the lower scale of consciousness, meaning that people are vibrating less than 500, which is the love frequency, and they instead feel shame, guilt, fear, and anger. These are low emotional frequencies. Once you hit 200 hertz, that's the frequency of courage, and that's where you start to expand out. You are out of the suffering range and start to see the light at that point. If you are watching the video, you have some level of awareness already, and that is a first step to expanding your consciousness. You are not here by accident. There is no such thing as coincidences. The second step is acceptance of what is, of the things you can't control. Because are you really in control of anything? Acceptance is a frequency of 350, and then from there, love is 500, joy is 540, peace is 600, and enlightenment starts at 700.
So just like you put on your seatbelt when you get in your car every day to protect your physical body, you need to tighten your energy container so that other energies can't interfere with your energy frequency. Have you ever been sitting somewhere and you feel great, or maybe you just feel like okay, but then you start feeling like really weird, or you start feeling angry or sad all of a sudden, and you wonder where in the world did that came from? It's because you're picking up on someone else's energy frequency.
This is the same concept we shared in our last video, where thoughts are not created in our brain. No one has any original thoughts because they all come from the field and expand. We pick it up from our pineal gland and immediately attach emotion to it. Now that we've discussed how protecting your energy field is crucial to expanding your consciousness, healing, and manifesting, the protection you do is only as strong as your intention.
So how can people make a strong intention?
In my opinion, people have to do the work. And what I mean by that is strengthen your spirituality. Do shadow work. We will discuss shadow work in more detail in other videos. It is a misconception that to reach enlightenment and expand your consciousness, it's a light and easy path. Everything is just blissful and amazing. There are parts like that, but everyone will eventually have to face the shadows. And that is hard work. Your lessons will keep coming back to you if you don't. And each time, it will get harder for you. Another important aspect is feeling your intention, because remember, emotion actualizes into form.
And you may be wondering, all this information is great, but what do I do with that? Well, we're going to share our morning protection routine that we do with our family each morning. We start with a guardian angel prayer in Spanish, but you can replace it with whatever fits for you. Any prayer or mantra that you might have that feels better, like a better fit for your family. Then we say our actual intention. We try to make it fun and interactive for the kids, so that way that they're doing it themselves as well. And the point of this piece is to tighten your core because it's the most vulnerable place.
It's interesting, there's a correlation between protecting your core muscles and working out your abs. Abs are the only muscle in your body that you can work out daily without rest. Interesting, huh? That is not a coincidence. Isn't it interesting how most Asian cultures consider their stomach the second brain? Hence, I have a gut feeling.
That is interesting. I mean, I don't know much about working out my abs every day, but I'm ready for my six pack to show up. But for now, I'm going to just have to be okay with my spiritual six pack, I guess. But back to our regularly scheduled programming. We end our morning protection routine with a just for today Reiki principle. And just a side commercial, Viviana is a Reiki practitioner, so if you would like to schedule any Reiki sessions with her, you should check out our website and schedule an appointment. But now, what you've been waiting for, our morning protection routine.
De mi guarda, mi dulce compañía, no me desampares ni de noche ni de día, porque si me desamparas, yo me perdería. My intention is, and I command, face the camera, to wrap this beautiful metal around me. Wrap this beautiful bubble around me. It's gonna block others taking my energy, my light, and it's gonna reflect back. Reflect it so that other people can't send you any bad vibes. So you wanna push out from the body and make that motion, okay? And you're going to hold your heart and your solar plexus. These are very important to keep safe and protected. And we're not going to allow other people's feelings to affect us, right? Okay? Feel it? Now let's close it up tight. Let's go back, baby. Close it up tight. Close it up tight. Close your container.
I can't use it in the camera.
It is done. It is done. It is done. Just for today, I will not worry. I will not be angry. I will be honest. I will love and respect all living things. And I will be grateful for my many blessings. Amen. And so it is. Our family doesn't use perfumes. We use essential oils that are blended into perfumes, but it has a natural frequency that you want to get to. This one here is a love frequency, and we love to anoint our kids before we leave. So we do this little intention and prayer with our oils, and we call them love oils. This is for what you know, for what you say, for what you feel, for what you do, and where you go with love. And she wants to put it on her finger so she can smell it throughout the day, and it can help her think about the love intention. We also do an intention to open and align our chakras. Chakras mean wheel or disc in Sanskrit and are mentioned in the Vedas, the oldest sacred book written. These wheels hold different energy frequencies and correspond with different colors of the rainbow. We want to go in depth on this topic, but not today, since our focus is protection and intention. However, you must know chakras are interconnected. They channel electrical current of the universal life force.
Okay, right. So imagine that the chakras are like the faucets in your house. You may have one in the kitchen, one in the bathroom, an outdoor faucet. One's going full blast, one might be a slow drip, and others are shut completely off. So chakras are similar in that they control the energy flow in your body for the specific energy in the area that they're in. But because they're all connected, they can have an impact on each other, just like the plumbing in your house.
You may hear about chakras being closed and blocked, but don't forget, they can be too open as well. When they are too open, that means they are spinning too fast. When they are blocked, it means they are spinning very slow and sluggish. If you don't have a balanced chakra, you will experience dysfunctions that will lead to illnesses.
This chart shows what kinds of issues you might face. You will see this chart again if you subscribe to our channel and watch our upcoming videos. And now for our feature chakra presentation.
I will be showing you how I align my chakras every morning. And let me explain a little bit about it before I start. As I'm saying my intentions, my prayer for my chakras, I start up here at the crown chakra, and I go down all the way down on my chakras. These are the different hand movements that you will see. Okay, and you connect them all, and then you end it there. So you will get to hear what I say in the prayer. Okay, if you have more questions about chakras, you can comment below and ask those questions. We will also post videos about chakras in later dates. So first you want to center and ground yourself. Take a few deep breaths. My intention is to open and align my crown chakra so that I can be in connection to source, divine light, and wisdom throughout my day. I open and align my third eye so that I can trust my intuition and be connected to it, use it, and know and trust that I am where I'm supposed to be and that I know what I need to know. I open and align my throat chakra so that I can communicate clearly, speak my truth, be in authenticity, and let my messages flow out of me. I open and align my heart chakra so that I can feel unconditional love, hold compassionate spaces for others, and feel the warmth, joy, and love of this wonderful life. I also want to protect this chakra so that I'm not giving from the center place, so that I'm not giving myself to others. Instead, it's going to run through my solar plexus, where I open and align my solar plexus so that I can run energy through me, not from me. I am empowered. I open it to receive energy and willpower so that I can accomplish all that I am meant to do. I open and align my sacral chakra and connect to my divine feminine power. I will use creativity through my day. Let me do all things with passion and sensuality. I open and align my root chakra so that I can feel grounded, protected, and secure. I heal my inner child and I feel connected to my community. All my basic needs are met. I open and align my earth star chakra to connect to my ancestors, and I anchor down deep, deep, deep into the earth mother, Pachamama, where I feel safe and nurtured. Deep rooted all the way down into the core of the earth. And my Shushubna goes up through all my chakras, flowing abundantly and clearly all the way up to my soul star chakra. I open and align my soul star chakra so that I can be in connection to the ethers, to the divine, to my higher self, to source, to God, goddess, to all that is. Amenaho, and so it is. So I went through the seven chakras that many of you may know about, but I also included two other ones. The other two are the soul star chakra, which you connect all the way up into source. And the other one is about 2, so that one's like about 2 feet above you. And the earth star chakra is 2 feet below you, and it goes all the way deep down to our ancestors, to the mineral kingdom. Again, we will also give more information about this in later videos. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment and ask your questions below here. I hope you enjoyed that process, and I really hope that some of you will try it and give us feedback on how it went. How do you feel? Thank you.
Okay, the last thing that we do for the day is our nighttime prayer and intention. We use the guardian angel prayer, again in Spanish, to call in our angels for protection for the night. We then use an intention to release energy that has been sent to us or picked up by us during the day back to its source in its original form. And we use that words because we want to make sure that we are not sending anything extra to someone. We're just returning what was sent to us. To throw out the energy, we use our right hand because it's our sending hand. And to call back our light, we use our left hand, which is the receiving hand. Stay tuned to see our nighttime prayer and intention in action.
Compañía, no me desampares ni de noche ni de día, porque si me desamparas, yo me perdería. My intention is, and I command to let go of all unwanted energy back to its source. Send it out. He did it with his right hand, and I call back all my light with your left hand. Back to its original form. It is done. It is done. It is done. Julian, do you want to send some hucha to Pachamama? Yeah? Okay, let's open up a portal. Pachamama, please allow us to open this portal so that we can send any energy that Julian can't transmute, so you can have it as food, which is hucha. Go, Julian. Throw out all the stuff from today that you can't transmute. Okay? Now Pachamama will eat that. And Pachamama, if you have any compassion and love to give back to Julian, any easy lessons, he will receive that. Thank you, Pachamama, for having this portal for us. And we're now closing it. Wait. And you go the other way around. Amen. Aho. And so it is.
Just a side note, sometimes our kids don't want to say the prayer or intention with us for various reasons. They're 4-year-olds, so we don't force them to say anything during those moments because, as we all know, things can escalate from there and it'll turn into a whole tantrum. So we'll say it for them and do the actions for them. If you have any reservations about doing these things for someone else, you can always ask their higher self to act on their behalf for the highest good of all. And therefore, if they're not meant to do that kind of work or exercise, or it's not for them, then their higher self or their spirit guides, God, whatever you believe in, will assist with that and won't let that go through.
Right. Okay, Viviana, what are our takeaways from our video today?
Number 1, protect your inner energy field with a prayer, intention, and affirmation to avoid imprints from others. Number 2, most people vibrate less than 400 hertz, which means we are not living at a place of love, since the love frequency is at 500. Number 3, the first step to expanding your consciousness is becoming aware. Second step is the acceptance. Number 4, you are not really ever in control of anything. Control is an illusion. Number 5, because thoughts are not created in your brain, no one has original thoughts. Number 6, your protection is only as strong as your intention. So feel it. Number 7, you can't avoid your shadow forever, so do the work now. Number 8, feel your intention because emotion actualizes into material form. Number 9, having a balanced chakra is important for your health and growth. Number 10, before going to sleep, make sure you send off any energy that was sent to you to its source in its original form and call back your light back to yourself. You don't want to call back any of the other energies that you weren't able to transmute. As Sharon mentioned earlier, I do practice Reiki, and in my Reiki, I incorporate chakra work. So I check your chakras to see if they're off balance if they're too open, too closed. By the end of the session, I check them again, and I can show you that, and they are aligned at that time. I also use crystals and frequencies during Reiki in the sessions. It's just something I wanted to let everybody know, because everybody does Reiki. They personalize it, with different techniques.
And she's really awesome because she also does long distance Reiki. So if you're not here in Austin, then she can do a long distance session.
Yeah. And a lot of people are skeptical about those because, you think like, how am I going to feel something like that? But actually, it's more powerful to do it long distance because our egos are not in the same room. So whenever we do long distance, we set up a time where you and I have cut out either 30 minutes or an hour to ourselves, and we are not interrupted at that time. You're very relaxed, and we debrief afterward. A lot of people do have experiences like sensations, going into deep sleep, having visions or messages that come through. Some people don't feel anything, and that is also your soul's defense mechanism that allows you to not go into some traumatic experience you've had before. So it's like helping you out, but it's still working within. So if you guys have any questions about that, please, you can email us or comment in these videos.
Yeah. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, comment and let us know what you would like us to do videos about in the future. We
are Tierra Angels 111, and our deepest desire is to help others awaken, heal, and manifest.